Friends Live with Wine. We are here in Boise, Idaho today. Not traveling for once.
Nope, not traveling.
And we are going to talk today about, we're going to do a continued discussion on the importance of friendships and girl time and guys, friends versus girlfriends.
The only thing that I want to talk about, because everybody always asks what wine we are drinking. Today we are drinking the Naked Grape Moscato. My glass up. Okay, cheers.
Cheers. We're getting a little bit of a late start.
Hi, Tiffany.
So if you have questions while we're talking, please feel free to enter them and we'll try to
Yes.
answer everybody's question. So which subject do you want to cover first?
I think we should talk about, can guys and girls be friends?
Okay. We had this discussion actually at work this week.
Did you?
Yeah, and one of my guy friends said 99% of the time that a guy can be friends with a girl, but there's always those thoughts running through their mind about getting with the girl.
Okay, maybe that's a guy take, but I have lots of guy friends. I never think of them anything.
We don't.
No,
No,
I
I'm
don't
not
think,
saying the girls
I
don't.
don't think women think that way. I think when a woman looks at having a guy friend, I think it's just like really just a guy friend to have a totally different relationship than when you have with a girlfriend, that you can ask those questions, and maybe that is something that a guy thinks maybe.
Well, I think that they think it, but we just don't always know. I think, and I've had other guys tell me that too, that even when they're friends with a girl, that those thoughts run through their mind about what would happen if I made a move or tried to get with her, what would it be like? And so it doesn't, a lot of them don't ever initiate it, but I think that the thoughts are out there. If you're a guy, what do you think?
What I have been told is that if you're over friendly, guys take that as an open invitation. Yes.
When we don't mean to be.
We don't mean to be. I'm
be.
just talking, just like, if I'm at a bar and a guy sits next to me and they just start randomly like, oh, just talk about whatever, I'm not thinking anything other than we're going to talk about whatever you ask me. But there's people who are open, and what I mean by open, that they're open to have somebody come up and start asking you questions. I have a couple of friends who are not open, that guys don't talk to them because they're not approachable. That's the word I'm looking for. Approachable. And
We're very approachable.
we are, no matter where we go.
I know, it's just crazy.
Probably to some people we don't want to be.
I know, we always meet people everywhere
We do.
go, though. It's crazy.
It's great. It's awesome because you meet so many people with different walks of life without any, there's no thought, there's no intention of like, oh, where is this going to lead to? No, I never think that way. But guys do think that way. I've had boyfriends tell me like, you are too approachable. I'm like, I don't even know what too approachable means. It means that if you're open to talk to a guy, he thinks that that's an open invitation. I'm like, oh, no, time out. That's not what it means.
No,
in
not at all.
a woman's mind, that is so not what it means.
But what if you're friends with somebody for a long time? What if you're friends with somebody for a long time? Is it possible to cross that line and date? And what happens? What are the implications of that? Can you ever go back? Have I?
Have you?
Dated a friend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have not.
It did not work out well.
Are you still friends with him?
We're starting to be again.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
But I think, you know what? If you say you have a really good friend and you've been friends for like years, and you decide that you want to try to see if something could become of this, it's very, very important to make sure you're not making assumptions, not jumping to conclusions. You have to be very open with each other and keep the discussions open, because if you don't, you could lose a very good friend.
That goes to our first show.
Right.
Everything always goes back to our
Don't
first
make
show.
assumptions. Don't
Always.
take things personally. And then, yeah.
Yeah.
A thought just ran through my mind, and I can't remember what it was. If you,
Whoops, sorry about that, guys. We lost you there for a second.
whoa.
All right, we did not have that much wine, just so you guys know.
funny. That never happened before.
Nope, never happened. Anyways, what were we talking about?
About dating a friend.
Oh, yeah.
And
And you said that you dated a friend,
Mm-hmm.
and you're just now learning to become friends with him because it didn't work out dating.
right. And this is what I wanted to say. Some guys are meant to be just friends.
Oh, yeah.
There are guys out there that you should never ever date. They make amazing, amazing friends, but they are not good in relationships.
Oh, no. Nope. That's why they're friends.
And you don't see, but you think that you're friends with this person for years and years and years, and then you see a completely different side of them when you start.
I guess the way I see, and not to interrupt you,
Dating.
but the way I see it as, you learn a lot about a guy when he's your friend and how he would treat his girlfriend, that when he shows that side without knowing that there's any potential with me and him, and I'm like, oh God, I could never date you.
Yeah, but what if you
I
don't
could
really
never
get to
date you
see?
because
What
of
if you
it.
don't get to see that part in action and you didn't know? Like in my case, because of the distance thing, I didn't get to see a lot of that aspect.
Oh, well,
So, but all is well because I think maybe it might even make the friendship even stronger when.
yeah,
all is
because
said and
now
done. When
now
all
you're
is
just
said and
going
done.
to be friends,
Right.
And that's probably how it probably
Was meant to be.
yes, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Mm-mm. But
Okay.
can guys and girls be just friends? Yes.
Yes, I have guy friends.
I have a lot of friends too.
Me too. Yeah.
But I think that you just have to be careful if you're considering crossing. Guys, same thing. If you're thinking about crossing that line, don't
Just-
do something stupid. Just keep the communication lines open. And be honest, they're your friend. They're your friend. You don't want to ruin that friendship.
No.
It
you
could be
don't.
an amazing relationship. Don't not take the chance, that's for sure.
Let's see. Cindy wants to know white wine today. Yes, we introduced. We are drinking Naked Creek today. Moscato. It's delicious.
It's very good. It's a good white blend.
Clear boundaries. Make sure
Yes.
that you know where your boundaries are when it comes to being with a guy. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's the key. Nathan says, best friend in high school was a girl, went to the same college, and eventually drifted apart because we grew into different people. Both married now, but still are good friends. Absolutely.
See, that's a great
Yeah.
example right there that guys and girls can be friends.
Oh yeah, Mark and Patrick are both my good guy friends. They're both have been married before, and I treasure them. I treasure them as my guy friends because I think maybe it's a little bit different for me because I don't have brothers and sisters. So I needed them as my brothers. Like, I need some brotherly advice, and I look to you guys to really be honest with me and not to ever cross the line.
Well, I love the guy's perspective on things.
Oh, absolutely.
Guys are very blunt friends. Guys,
Oh, yep,
if you
that's our
have
guy
guy friends,
next topic.
Guys are very good blunt friends.
Yeah.
And they'll tell it like it is.
No,
as long as they don't have ulterior motives in doing so. 'Cause
Yes.
I've had that happen too.
Yes,
So
yes,
take it with a grain of salt.
exactly.
Make sure-
But we also have girlfriends who are very blunt too, and we need those people in our
Right.
lives.
Right.
We need our friends to tell us and put us out. No, what did I say? Call us out on our shit and say, oh, okay, we talked about this a little while ago.
Mm-hmm.
What if we're dating somebody and one of your friends may not like the guy you're dating? Do you want to know? Do you want to know?
I do want to know.
Do you want to know why they don't like him?
I do.
Are you still going to be friends with her?
Yeah, because I am. I mean, that's actually happened.
Yeah.
And I do want to know. You want to know what your friends think. I think
Yeah.
where you got to be really careful is when somebody breaks up with somebody and then all of a sudden a lot of this stuff comes out and then you put yourself in the middle of it and then they get back together, then everybody hates you. You know what I mean? Because now because this friend was never blunt to begin with, and now all of a sudden you're hearing all this stuff, or they're hearing all this stuff from a friend, and then you get back together with that person,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
you kind of
Yeah, but
run
now
the risk of outcasting
now your
yourself.
friends know all your dirty laundry.
Right.
So, and then you want to get back together with him, and yet your friends are like, oh, but we know the crap and the shit that he's put you through, and you want us to forgive him just like you have. But there's a fine line when you share too much with your friends, and you decide to go back to him, and we have to look at him differently, and we still have to welcome him because you accept him.
Right.
Even
and
though
your friends do that, and good friends, true friends do that.
Yes.
But you also are blunt and you tell the truth and you're open with your friends. Would you want to know?
if my
Yeah. See, I would want to know.
I would want to know. I would want to know if my we're changing the subject here because it's not one of our list of things
It's
to
fine.
talk about today. But if my boyfriend was doing something really wrong that I didn't know and my friends knew, I would look to my friends, my close friends, to tell me.
Oh, and how mad would you be if you
I
found
would
out
be.
they knew and never told you?
I think that makes it worse. I
Yeah.
think it would be worse knowing that my friends knew and didn't tell me, not to hurt my feelings, than him actually doing it. Because I count on my girlfriends
Right.
to be honest with me, to have my back, knowing that they're blunt and direct and tell me something I probably don't want to know.
Tiffany says, I think girls take it as blunt and boys
Just say what they mean.
Guy friends. That's the difference between girls and guys.
Girls like to sugarcoat stuff. Girls don't want to always they don't want to hurt your feelings. Where guys are just like, yeah, I'm just going to tell you what I'm thinking. I don't really care how.
Do guys talk about stuff like that with each other, though? Girls are different. I don't know.
I wish I could be a fly on a wall
And
when
guys.
yes.
In a bathroom.
No,
Well, you know what I mean, because that's probably where they talk. I didn't mean it
I don't
like
want
that.
to be in the bathroom.
Yeah, well,
but like,
that's
if
what
guys
you
are
see.
together and they're just without any other women, that what do they really talk about? Probably not the crap that we talk about.
I don't think they talk about stuff into the detail that girls do. I don't think guys talk about their feelings.
No, they don't.
You know, or
No.
you know, and I
No.
don't think they do.
No, I don't think I don't think they do at all. No.
But they do have a bro code,
What's a bro code?
like a girl code.
Okay, what?
Guys have bro codes. The boys at work, the guys at work made sure I used bro code.
Okay,
They have a bro code.
Tell me one.
Bros before hoes. That's their bro code.
What's a girl code?
Well, we have a lot of codes. Girl code. We have a girl code.
I think a girl code should be that you don't date somebody who your friend has dated.
Right. Well, that's kind of a general girl code.
That's a top of the
Top
of the
list.
thing,
It is. That
top
is-
of the list
that's
that
kind of
you
a girl
don't,
code.
you don't. I never would want to be Eskimo sisters. You know what an Eskimo
No, I
sister
don't
is?
know what an
You
Eskimo
don't?
sis- I don't know what
Okay,
an Eskimo sister is.
Eskimos. There's Eskimo sisters and Eskimo brothers who have slept with the same people in their small circle of friends, and then you have slept with somebody, which means you have slept with a guy, and then your friend slept with a guy. You two have basically slept together. You're Eskimo sisters.
I never heard of it put like
Are you serious?
Guys do that all the time.
Yes,
though.
they do, and they do call it that. I think that's probably where I've heard
Eskimo
it.
brothers?
Yep, Eskimo brothers. Oh yeah.
I don't know. There is a huge difference between a girl code and a bro code. Bros tend to be more giving towards that.
Who is?
Guys
Oh,
tend
yeah.
to be more giving about being with the same girls. Girls are not so much like that.
No, girls are not. Guys are.
Yeah.
Guys think without emotion. When it comes to sex. Oh, when it comes to sex, they can have sex without emotion. Maybe girls can.
I know they can. I don't understand that.
I
mean,
guess that's a whole nother topic for another
yeah,
show.
that's another show.
But
Because
yes,
they
you
just
can
shut it off.
Yes.
And they can
Yep.
do whatever.
I know.
But girls are probably like that too.
They can be, but I think a lot less likely than guys can.
Right.
That's what I meant.
Unless they're hoes.
Unless they're hoes.
Bros
Okay.
before hoes.
Yep, then that's a whole different thing.
That's another show.
Yeah.
We're also going to do a show on Does Size Matter?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have guy friends who will be willing to talk about size matters?
Well, it
'Cause-
doesn't matter what they think.
Well,
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh!
I'm just kidding. It does matter what you guys think. No, but it'll be an interesting. That's a whole other topic. That'll be a good show, though.
Yeah, that would be a
We
really
have a
good
lot
show.
of input from friends on that one.
oh yeah. Yeah.
So there is a difference between guys and girlfriends.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
it is.
We kind of talked about this before because I'm like, I would never, I want to go get a pedicure and I want to talk about guys and I'm not going to bring my guy friends. Stuff like that.
Well, some guys would like that though.
A pedicure?
Yeah. I've known guys that get pedicures.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was weird, but they like it. I don't know. I mean, it's to each their own.
I guess.
I think it'd be nice if they had pretty toes
I think a guy should have nice fingernails and nice toes. Seriously.
and pretty teeth.
I know, you and your teeth.
But the smiles are huge.
All right, but
Smiles are
if you ever look at a guy and he's really good looking and then you look down at his toes, you're like,
Ugh.
oh,
Yeah,
no.
that doesn't work. That's
No.
like a huge. Ugh.
Are there differences between girlfriends and guy friends? And then we're going to wrap this up.
Yes,
Yeah?
there's differences between.
Oh,
them.
I think so.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think the perspectives that women hold on things versus a men's perspective are very different. I think it's really good to have. I think that you should always have close girlfriends, but you should always have some close guy friends in your life because you get a completely different perspective on so many different things, from parenting, from relationships,
Oh, yeah.
to how to even to deal with your girlfriends' relationships. You know,
Yeah.
you get a different perspective of a guy. They give you advice on that stuff.
Yeah.
I think that they're more blunt, and they're just a lot less stressed about a lot of things that girls
There's
are.
a lot less drama.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yes.
Not all.
For the
boys.
most part, on a bigger level. You can't be specific with certain people because
No.
you can't control that.
No.
But for the most part, guys do not do drama. For the most part.
For the most
I'm not
part,
gonna-
they don't. I agree.
I'm not-
for the most
but
part, they don't.
And most women don't think all alike. Men don't think all alike.
No.
We like to think that they do, but
They
you
don't.
know, but they don't.
They
They
don't.
they don't. That's why when they had Sex in the City, every woman, all 4 women were all different.
Right. That's like our friends. We have friends that could fit in each one of those.
Oh,
positions
absolutely.
In Sex in the City.
Yeah,
We should have a show on Sex in the City.
we could.
Yeah, we'll go to the city and talk about sex.
We do that now.
I know. We do it all the time.
All right, guys, thank you so much. We are ending our show. Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to thank everybody for joining us. We don't know where we're going to be next Sunday. Oh, we're going to be camping. We're going to do our show live from
We are from Anderson Ranch.
Anderson Ranch.
Yep.
Don't know what the topic is yet, so if anybody has a topic that you want us to discuss, shoot us an email or send us a message on Facebook. Our
Yep.
videos are also posted on YouTube, and we're on Twitter, and we're on Instagram, and we're going to have a webpage coming soon. So do
Stay
send us
tuned,
your
guys.
comments and thoughts, and have a wonderful Sunday. Enjoy this
Amazing, beautiful weather.
Oh.
Yes. And as we always say, if you don't like us, don't take it personally.
Don't take it personally. We
Nice.
love you.
Love you. Bye, guys.
See you next Sunday.